guys, it's Jordan on Fire here. The camera's a little bit low, my bad. Last night, because Garrett's a goof, and the night we recorded reaction to episode 4, he was a goof, and like I said in the video, he wouldn't be able to finish it.
Hey, we got like
15 minutes in, and he's
17.
like, I gotta go. And I was like, dang it. But anyway, so then last night we finished it, and Garrett's a goof, and had to get off his computer, and...
No, I just hung up with you.
So now we're doing it now.
No, we could have did it last night, but Jordan wouldn't respond.
I didn't want to do it last night, because by the time you messaged me, my Skype was off.
So, how am I a goof? Whatever. Okay, continue.
Well, you got off to begin with. Anyway...
I was finishing something.
Just to start this thing off, I told you so, Garrett. I told you so. I told you so. It ended exactly like I predicted.
Yeah. Jordan was pretty on point. I think he's cheating. Jordan.
No, I haven't seen it at all before this.
Truth is, Jordan's the developer of the game. He made the game. He knows everything that happened in the game, and he's a hacker.
There's a secret ending too. You just didn't know it. There's a way to save everything.
What?
Yeah. All you have to do is call the X-Men. And Storm's like, oh, my bad. And then puts the tornado away.
Oh.
Yeah, that's all you have to do.
Do that. That's like the basic thing to do.
Yeah, duh.
They're just freaking stupid.
But no, okay, really. That was so good. Like,
yes.
I really enjoyed that series. I hope the game designers decide to make more series like this.
Yeah.
I will watch the hell out of it.
Seriously.
Okay, so...
Videos.
People are right. The picture of Warren did come into play. It didn't come into play like I thought it would. I thought it would be at the end. You'd either choose to go back to that picture and save Chloe, or you'd choose to go back to the bathroom date and save Arcadia Bay. It wasn't like that. Since episode 4 ended with her in the dark room, she had to travel through like 20 different fucking photos, yeah. Which was like, yeah, that's one complaint I do have. This episode took forever to really get started. Like, and
like she doesn't get out of the freaking bunker till like 45 minutes in.
Yeah, and I don't know. Imagine how David felt at the end of the show whenever Chloe dies.
He probably felt... I bet if she didn't tell him how he died, and he just said, Chloe's dead, he probably, the first thing that ran through his head would have been, oh, I bet she overdosed. And then he finds out how, and then he feels bad for her.
No, because remember whenever Max told him, and then he killed Mr. Jefferson?
He deserved it.
Yeah. I think so too. I think he should have shot him, untied him, put like a gun in his hand, and then be like, call the police and be like, yeah, he almost shot me.
I wonder what would happen if you chose to let Mr. Jefferson die and to let Chloe die. Like, I bet it'd end with like, the mom like hanging herself or something. You know how sad that would be?
No, because if you let Chloe die, it's not the same world, remember? Because you travel back to the Warren picture and then hide, and then you tell David about it.
Yeah, okay, I didn't think about that, yeah.
And why would it,
yeah,
Chloe's
I didn't...
mom kill herself because Mr. Jefferson's dead?
No, because Chloe, well... I don't know. Maybe a time traveler lets two close people, the only two family members in her life, as of what we know, die.
Anyway, that was a really, really good show. And Jack saved a fat girl.
Yeah, Jack saved, her name was Alyssa.
What if, I don't get it, but what if there was an alternate ending, but you have to save her every single time to get it? and like you could sacrifice her instead of Chloe.
Like Jack said, maybe if you like save her all 5 times or
She
something,
turns into
turns
Superman or
into
something.
Superman and just saves the town. Yeah. Turns out she is the tornado. You didn't save me.
Um,
Now, before
but
you.
the ending was so sad.
Mm.
Like either choice, because
There. This is what I wanted to bring up now, and yes, it was. Which ending would you prefer?
I don't know, because I like Warren, I like Chloe's mom, I like David, and in that ending they all die. But I love Chloe, and
Yeah.
Chloe dies. So it's like, I don't know. I wish I could kill Max. Then I'd be happy, like everyone lived but Max.
How was your vacation, sweetie? I died.
You know, I thought, because, okay, at the end of the game, you see, what's her name? Kate and Warren and Chloe's parents going
Yeah.
to a funeral. And
If you
obviously it's
choose-
Chloe's.
Yeah.
But seeing Warren and Kate there, my first reaction was, Max
Max.
killed herself after Chloe died.
Yeah, I remember that.
But obviously,
Then
she
Max
didn't.
walks up. Yeah. And Jordan
I
was
was
like,
wondering
"Oh,
why they didn't do that, and actually put Max's father and mom in the game, because you get text from them, but that's it.
yeah." Maybe they'll have like another game, like in Seattle or something. And
What
it's
if they
like a
have another one where you play as Chloe?
What if they have another game where it's like bouncing off right after the funeral, and the tornado's still coming?
Well, I was thinking like a prequel to this game, and like it goes to the day where Chloe almost gets shot. About or Chloe does get shot because of Max.
Right.
So it's like all about Kate and not Kate,
Chloe.
Chloe and April or Amber.
Oh.
It's all about her and Rachel. And like,
Uh,
well,
Re-
there wouldn't be any unless Rachel has powers.
Turns out Rachel's not dead. They unburied her body.
I mean, unburied, yeah,
Rachel's.
yeah.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, my brain. I thought you were talking about. You can't put sequel and her doing something in the same thing. It'd be like a prequel. Yeah.
I said prequel.
Oh, I thought I did. Oh, never mind. Okay, continue.
But that would be cool. Where she has reversing powers too.
Maybe
And
not
what if at the
reversing
end of it?
powers.
What if at the end of it you find out Max is Rachel?
Yeah, there were a few things
Rumors
about
about
that. I
that.
think we brought that up in another video.
Yeah, I think we did too. But that would be kind of cool.
So that would mean Max is dead,
Yeah.
and that's the whole reason.
And what if it's an alternate world, or since Max is Rachel, what if at the end of that you get to choose to either die or not? And if you die, I don't know, but like if you stay alive, then Chloe doesn't have to die or something. In the real world, like modern.
Oh, like if you had a choice, and this wouldn't change the future or something, to like, because this wouldn't have anything to do with powers. If you ran out when what's his face was shooting the gun, and he turns out and shoots Max instead of Chloe, and then nothing bad happens,
Well,
because Max would be dead.
no, because then Rachel would be dead too. If we're going
She's
off
already dead.
I meant like if we're going off the ending that Rachel is Max, and at the end of the prequel game, as Rachel, you get to choose to either die or live. And like
Right.
if obviously she died, but if you choose to live, then Max doesn't get her powers, Arcadia Bay doesn't get destroyed, Nathan gets arrested, and Chloe lives. What if it was like that?
I don't know if that'd be a stupid game or a cool game.
Well, it'd be like
Because that would completely screw over the first game. Like, nope, you're not there anymore. I choose for Rachel to live.
well, otherwise you'd be playing it and be like, well, I know how this is going to end anyway. It's going to end with Chloe and Rachel dying. Although I seriously do want them to make a prequel with Chloe and Rachel.
That would be cool. Or, like, a sequel where, like, Rachel isn't dead. Like, they dug up the
Or
body,
a
but it
sequel
wasn't
of
Rachel
Max and Warren's kid.
that can fly.
He's part ape. Get it?
Why? Yeah.
Even though they never went to the movies together.
Even though they never actually went inside. Was that
Planet
Rise
of
of the Planet
Apes.
of the Apes or like?
I don't know, it's just let's go ape.
No, that's what he said.
Yeah, I didn't think they ever said the name of a movie though.
I thought it was like Planet of the Apes or something. But, whatever.
I think it's one of the Planet of the Apes, but I didn't think they ever said because of copyright.
Yeah.
I give the series in a whole 10 out of 10. I give that episode 6 out of 10.
Yeah.
Episode 4 is the best.
By far.
Episode 4 blew me
so
away.
much happens.
At the end when our Chloe died, oh my god.
Mr. Jefferson, like...
I didn't even start... Okay, when Chloe died, I didn't really... It phased me. I was like, what? But I didn't start crying or anything. Whenever they dug up Rachel's body and Chloe started to cry, I was like,
Yeah.
here. And we
Dude, like,
run.
episode... I know this is an episode 5 video, but episode 4...
Like, I like how we already made the reaction video, but that's how good episode 4 was. We are still reacting
4
to it.
is... in
That's
5.
been months
Dude,
ago since we've even seen it, and we are still reacting to it.
Like...
Like, if they made
Mr. Jefferson's like the coolest guy.
You know how they always make movies, and whenever a movie's based off of books or something, there's always, like, part 1 of 2?
Yeah.
If they made a movie of a series, they'd be like, episode 1, episode 2, or movie 1, movie 2, movie 3, movie 1, movie 4, part 1, movie
Yeah.
4, part 2, movie 5.
Movie 5.
Oh, it was so good. And they could cut it off where they leave the dark room and pick it up. Finding Rachel's body could be the middle of the second movie, and then the last part is Chloe dying. And we
And
could
you know what made me kind of
run
mad though?
away.
Mr. Jefferson was so cool.
Yeah, he was
Like-
such a cool dude. Except after they
And
announced that
then
he
he
was the
pulls out
killer.
like a gun and a syringe.
After
like-
they pretty much say he's the bad guy,
Sure.
they make him seem really creepy.
Yeah. Like,
Like,
he's all
you-
cool until they release him as the bad guy, and then he's
Yeah.
like,
Like, episode 1 through 3, you're like, even episode 4, you're like, Mr. Jefferson's so cool. Then episode 5, he's like, we can take photos together. We
He's
can
like,
go to Seattle."
he's like
And I'm
Sam,
like-
but actually freaky.
Sam.
That's spirit animals.
Oh.
Girl.
Yeah, Sam's really
Samuel.
weird, but this is like
This
creepy.
is like
Like,
demented weird.
like,
Like, Sam's just, like, specially weird. He's like, you're so cute when I take pictures of you in this chair because I've tied you down and drugged you.
like, I wonder if they planned the game to end like this the whole time, or they were just
Or they
working
just
on
made
it.
it up as they went.
Well, yeah, they could have. Like, they could have planned on it to be Nathan the entire time. But then they're like, we need to spin it around.
What's
Or-
everyone's favorite male character in the game, Mr. Jefferson?
Sam!
Let's do it. Samuel, let's do it.
He shoots Chloe.
And now your spirit animal.
I forgot her name. Main character.
Back.
Max gets syringed. Then she wakes up and it's like, hey, Max, I'm sorry I had to shoot your friend. But
I'm sorry I had to shoot your
but-
friend, but her spirit animal
I
was
don't
some-
like deer or butterflies.
But squirrels eat butterflies now.
But,
For the bullet.
oh, but like, they showed in episode 5 where he did hint at things in the first episode, and I was like, oh, like I bet I could take a picture of any of y'all in a dark corner.
Yeah, and you don't think of that because it's like, oh yeah, he's just a renowned artist, and you have like all this abstract crap
Yeah.
that no one cares about.
And
Oh yeah, he seems cool though.
he's also really famous, so it's like, did he have other victims, or was it just like, he came to the school and was like, you know what, I'm gonna go crazy.
Yeah, really. It's like, man, I'm a famous artist. What can I waste my life on?
Yeah, you never really get to see anything bad happen to Mr. Jefferson either. Except there's
Except he gets
one
shot in the
choice you
face.
can make where he gets shot.
I would have loved it if they chose to kill Arcadia Bay and him, so he'd be like dying twice. Even
Well,
though,
it would have because the entire city got destroyed, and I assume he was in the jail.
well, no,
Um,
if he was shot in the head, then no, he wouldn't. I wish there was an option to like save all the people you liked.
yeah.
It's just like all the side people are dead, and then you see like
Alyssa's still
Alyssa
alive.
walk. Yeah, Alyssa just walks out like, why? She like gets crushed by a, I don't know. She gets
Um,
crushed by a whale. That's how she dies. Like the storm blew the whole town down, and then like a whale rolls over on her. That would be how she dies.
if I expected anyone but Nathan be the killer, it would probably be the principal, not Mr. Jefferson.
Yeah, or like they bring in Nathan's dad
No, that'd be too
for a
stupid.
plot twist kind of thing, like a family business.
Speaking of, whatever happened to Nathan?
Mr. Jefferson killed him.
Yeah, in one of them.
I
And
think
did he actually kill him, or did she say that to David just to lie? Or
Well,
who
well,
she say
no.
to?
Apparently, she actually did because he got the text. Or she got the text.
Yeah, but driving home, didn't she get a text saying, I'm so sorry and stuff from from Nathan's phone?
Yeah, at 9 o'clock, which was still the party,
Oh.
which
Well,
means he would have been able to kill Nathan by then. And actually, in the reality now, depending on what you chose,
yeah, he got arrested, so.
Nathan's in jail. Yeah, he's either in jail or probably.
I like how they sort of made him seem like a good guy towards the end. I still hated him.
Oh yeah.
We're like, you see, he never really did that much wrong. He did kidnap some people and overdose
He
them,
was,
but
was
he's
just manipulated. Well, he's still.
yeah, he's still a mess of junk.
Yeah, really.
Anyway, that's the end of this video. Please like and subscribe for Garrett's face, and maybe we'll bring you some more Garrett. Garrett the Ferret King is out, and so is Jordan on Fire.